Hi and good morning. Today is the 18th of May 2017 and we are studying the third chapter of the Songs of Songs. Today we are looking at verse 5 and it says this: Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the gazelles and the doors of the field, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. We did come across this verse in the second chapter, verse 7, and we will be coming across it later on. When we get there, I will remind you that we did it in the second chapter, in the third chapter. Now look, it's a very interesting verse because it has the poetic language in it, but it also has a message. And when I did the chapter 2, verse 7, I did remind people that for you to awaken love, for you to fall in love, you have to be ready to nurture that love and to pursue that love. Love is good, but falling in love is hard work sometimes. You need to maintain that love. But how do we maintain love? How do we propagate love? How do we nurture love? When the seed is deposited in our hearts or in our lives, the seed of love, and we know God has deposited that seed in our lives, it's good for us to wait for the seasons to kind of know, discern, or kind of identify which seasons of life we are going through. When you plant the seed in the right season, I'm not a very good farmer, but I know that when you plant the seed in the right season, that seed matures or grows in the best way possible. But if you plant that seed in the wrong season, in the wrong place, then it may die. And it may die by rotting or completely just never germinating. Or it may just be there and lay dormant. Now, it's good to know the season in which to plant this seed. It's good to know in our own lives what season of life we are in so that we can be able to kind of capture that moment and capture that period of our life so that we can be able to to propagate it, to cultivate it, to bring it in the best way possible. Falling in love with Jesus or having a relationship with God is similar. You've got to be in the right state of mind. You've got to be in the right state of your heart. You've got to be in the right state in the physical, because you need to think about how God has loved us. You have to reflect in your own life and see what has God done in your life. And therefore, what can you do to reciprocate this love? What is it that you need to do between you and God to keep this relationship alive? If we kind of ignore the presence or the essence of God in our lives, then, like I said yesterday, we have a gap. We have a longing in our hearts that's not fulfilled. When we were growing up at teenage age, that's when people start thinking, oh, I can fall in love, or I'm falling in love, or I'm being attracted to this person, or just having a crush, someone you feel like you really want to have a relationship with. And it's until we are at that moment of our lives that we start feeling like we do need a love that is bigger than ourselves, a love that comes from the person who created us to be, a love that will last, a love that will kind of strengthen us in this journey of life. That time when you start desiring God, or that time that you realize that you do need someone in that life, it's the best season of your life. But it doesn't come automatic. You have to think about it. You have to be intentional about it. You have to kind of prioritize the focus of your life. You have to start thinking of your own soul. We will not be here forever. Yes, we can have everything that is physical, but because this is not our permanent home. The book of Ecclesiastes says that God has put eternity in our lives. So we know one day, yes, we will leave the face of the earth, but somewhere where we are going, where there is eternity, we want that love to continue. So today, as you go about your day-to-day activities, remember this: you can give God that opportunity, and you can give yourself that chance of living eternally surrounded by love, and that love can start here. So let's go back to the verse. It says, daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you by the gazelles and the doors of the field, do not awaken or arouse love until it so desires. Waken it when you're ready. Waken it when you know that you actually do need that love. And I think, or not think, I know we all have that desire to be loved. But then we have to awaken it at the right moment. So have a wonderful awakened day. Let the love, the seed of love, grow in you, and may you desire God more than you have ever desired Him. Have a wonderful, blessed day.